loving Father who patiently waits to throw us a party. How blind we are when we fail to see that God's will is God's dream for us and the world. It is a dream full of abundance. It is a dream of healing and wholeness. It is a dream of life together in the reign of perfect love. Wow. And that's from Desiring God's Will by David Denner. Thank you for letting me share what I needed to hear. And I think Pulelehu is just about ready. And she's got a rainbow scarf. Yay.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm having deliciousness in my body that is encouraging me to lead this with very little language. So you are, and luckily, we're all accomplished at this. We've been here, done this, we know what we're doing. So the welcoming prayer. Feel and sink into your body. Our 3 movements. The first, that feel and sink into the body. The second movement is to welcome what we're feeling. And the third movement is to let go. So now we take some time to move through that first movement, that first practice, that first part of this prayer, to feel and sink into the body. So we'll start with feeling the body itself. All of the places, that outer layer of the body as it connects to the world, all those places, activating it, waking it up. And we go to the breath. What are your images of breath? We've been doing this for many weeks. Your image, what is your image as the breath comes into the body? What is your favorite image of the breath? Feeling and sinking in. The breath filling with light, filling with space. Breathing in, breathing out. Notice, what is your place for the breath? And the movement of the head-tail connection, your spine, the vertebrae, the synovial fluids, the little bit of movement. And then we're going to collapse into our core, into the center, into the place of rest and softness. And when we are ready, reaching out. And we return to the breath and the spinal wiggle. And the lower body. And the upper body. And return to the breath and the spinal deliciousness, grace. And now look around you. Use your eyes and look, seeing how far you can look, gazing, caressing the world. Look another direction. Maybe looking up or down. Or into the deepest core. And returning to the breath and the spine. And sidedness. And the other side. And to the core, to the center. and counterlateral and cross-lateral, allowing us to think about how the parts of us connect and interconnect. Following with your eyes as your parts reach out and come together. And coming back to the core as we're ready, the breath and the movement of the spine. And now, to build the vestibular, we're going to do figure eights. Looking around, you should make a figure eight. If you're sitting, make a figure eight with your head. You're moving around. If you're walking, let the head lead you into your figure eight. The head leads into the curve on the other side. So your eyes get to move with the figure eight. And coming back to center. And now move the other direction, figure eight. Whichever, if you can't remember what you did, imagine starting, which way would you naturally start? Go the other way. Letting your eyes move and wander, focusing. Coming back to center as you're ready. Feeling and sinking into the body. The first movement of this practice is to feel and sink into the body. So now, having done this as a movement practice, using your internal focus and perhaps movement to where in your body calls to you. Notice and take your focus there. Feeling and sinking in. And the second movement is to welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome that which you're feeling. So you're not welcoming the pipes breaking. You're not welcoming the people coming to fix it. You're not even welcoming you realizing you needed to work on it. You're welcoming the way your body feels about it. You're welcoming that feeling in the body that says, oh, whatever that is. Whatever it is that's coming up in your life, in this moment, how do you feel? Where is it in your body? And then welcoming the divine indwelling presence. So you're welcoming the feeling as an opportunity to welcome the divine indwelling. Welcoming the divine indwelling in all parts of what's happening in your life. The divine indwelling is there with you. And the third movement is to let go. Letting go. I let go of the desire for security, affection, control, and embrace this moment as it is. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I welcome everything that comes to me today because I know it is for my healing. Welcome, welcome, welcome. But again, for me, it's important to make the distinction. I'm not welcoming disease. I'm not welcoming broken things. I'm not welcoming these stuffs. I'm welcoming the feeling in the body as an opportunity to consent to the divine indwelling. That's the important part for me, is the consenting to the divine indwelling, and that divine indwelling is acting in me, through me, in my life, in the activities, the everyday activities. That's what this prayer is about, the activities of everyday life. Whatever that is in your life. Everyday life. And now take a couple minutes to pray this prayer in your way, your own practice, the practice that you carry into the moments of everyday life, your